Yo, what's up, my amigos and amigas? Do y'all remember this clip?
When people are like, oh my god, $28 for cookies? It's 4 bags. That's $7 a bag. I know, math is hard. Like, if you're a broke boy, just say so.
Well, that was actually 2 years ago. Crazy, I know. So, the context of this clip was that Pokimane established a cookie company where they weren't even her own, just a rebrand of cookies that already existed. And that was one of the controversies at the time, because the other one, the elephant in the room, was that the cookies were almost $30 just for 4 bags of these with 28 cookies inside each. It will be as if you're paying $4 for each cookies. Nah, bro, that's expensive as hell. And after some backlash, that's when the infamous clip that I showed you came out. So it's been 2 years already since she dropped those mid-ass Costco bootleg cookies. And apparently, her cookie company is going bankrupt, according to this YouTuber called Scott Schaffer. So here's the post regarding what I just told you. Scott Schaffer dropped a video on his second and main YouTube channel looking into Pokimane's midnight cookies. I'll show you his video in a bit, but either her company is going broke, or maybe this is another rebrand, because I've seen pictures of that cookie, which is now called Midnight Cookies, as you can see in this picture. Pokimane cookies are on the left and the Tootsie Midnight Cookies are on the right. Maybe the company rebranded, maybe this is just a cookie that isn't unique to a specific brand, kind of like an Oreo or chocolate chip cookies. Maybe Midnight Cookies is the friends we made along the way. I don't know, but one thing for sure is that this company's PR team on Instagram has been radio silent since October of this year.
So here on the second channel, I like to try out different influencer products to see if they're good, bad, or maybe an outright scam. And one of the most heavily requested products to try was Pokimane's cookies, which she released in late 2023. I've been trying to buy these products since about October of this year, and I think I've uncovered something. I think this company secretly went out of business, but they don't want people to know, because obviously that would be a big deal on YouTube if everyone found out that Pokimane's cookie company went out of business. So I think they're trying to make it seem like they're still in business when they're not. We'll look into this. You can make up your own mind whether you think this company went out of business or not. So this is the website Minus Snacks. I've been coming here since mid-October because people have requested me to try this, trying to buy the products. And every time I go here, I've been going every week. And every time I go here, they're always sold out. They have the Midnight Cookies. They sold out on the website. They also have an Amazon listing where it's also sold out. They also have pizza crackers, which is completely sold out as well. And interestingly enough, if you look at, the more you look into this, the more it seems like this company isn't actually in business. So if you go to their Instagram page, you'll see they were very active for a long time. And then their last post was on October 30th. They haven't posted anything about their cookies or their crackers since then, not one post, which is very odd because you would think a cookie or a candy company would get a large amount of their sales going into the Christmas season, and they would want to heavily advertise that, but they haven't had any stock. They haven't been advertising anything since late October.
Yeah, either the admin forgot their password, or maybe the company secretly went out of business. Who knows? What I do know is that my life is in shambles right now. My purpose in life is practically gone. That's right. I've always wanted to try a midnight cookie since I was inside the womb. But now that was taken away from me, and my queen Pokimane hasn't said a word about this.
I think I'm gonna have explosive diarrhea.
You know, when you think about it, who even is the target audience for these cookies? It's definitely not the average child like Mr. Beast Feastables or his Lunchly. No. Who is Pokimane's audience? I don't think I need to answer that because it's pretty obvious who her target audience is. This whole situation is pretty much the equivalent of 9/11 for Pokimane's simp army. I can already imagine the tier 3 simps crying about this to their 8-year-old Discord kittens. But holy crap! This company has become a hot mess.
So that's not a good sign, right? Now, interestingly enough, also, if you go to the website, if you go to the contact page, they have no contact information. They don't have an email. They don't have anything. No way to contact this company. So I actually reached out to Pokimane on Twitter. So I reached out to her on the 22nd. I said, "Hi, Pokimane. I just wanted to reach out and ask if your Minus Snacks company is still in operation. The website is still up, but both snacks have been sold out since late October, as far as I can see, and the contact email on the website has been removed. Is the business shut down?" Never heard back from Pokimane. I also reached out directly to the company Minus Snacks on Instagram. I said, "Are you guys still in business? I wanted to order more cookies, but they have been out of stock on the website since October." And again, I never heard back from them. So I don't think this company, Pokimane's cookie company, I don't think they're still in business. If you don't know, there was a lot of controversy right from the beginning because of how expensive these cookies were. And apparently they were like a rebrand of another cookie that already existed. So there was a lot of controversy from the beginning. And if it came out, if Pokimane did like a video or a post on Twitter where she's like, "Yeah, I'm shutting down my cookie company," there would probably be like 100 videos of people talking about it all over YouTube.
And here I am talking about it. Nah, for real, this is all a mess, dude.
So I think, this is just my opinion, I think that they're keeping the website up so that people think the company is still in business, but you can't actually buy the product. Because anytime you go there, I've been going every week since late October. Every time you go there, it is always out of stock. You cannot find this product in stock anywhere on the website. You can't find it on Amazon. It does not exist. It has not existed for 3 months, and the company stopped advertising for it completely. No candy or cookie company is not going to advertise their product going into Christmas season, like I said.
Nah, for real, this is all a mess. Really unprofessional how they didn't do any announcement about. It's really unprofessional in my opinion how they didn't do any announcement about them going bankrupt. No announcement about anything. But I mean, it's not like anyone but the tier 3 Pokimane White Knight Discord moderators cares about the cookies going out of stock. I think Pokimane deserves this. Like I said earlier, this isn't the same as Feastables or Lunchly. The reason why they're still bringing in money and haven't gone bankrupt is because the PR team has been in charge of making sure they're still relevant by constantly promoting the food. But when it comes to Pokimane, she abandoned her cookies in like 0.5 seconds after announcing them. It wasn't 0.5 seconds, but you get what I mean. And what didn't help this situation was her insulting her potential customers by calling them broke when these cookies are like, they're like super expensive. That not even Elon Musk would be dumb enough to buy these shitty Costco bootleg ass cookies. This is what happens when you tell your potential audience to not buy your cookies if they're broke. Nobody's gonna buy them, bro. Let's be real. This was already destined to fail since the very beginning. I'm surprised that this lasted 2 years and not 6 months after the whole controversy cooled it down. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about this. What do y'all think about this situation? Comment down in the comment section below. Thanks for watching, and now if you excuse me, I gotta go gamble. Right, see ya.